and welcome back to another excellent adventure. Where we last left off was... Oh no, you're fine. I'll tell you when.
Okay.
This is James' second time, everyone. Give him...
One time.
Good job, James. Oh my god, guys. It was crazy where we last left off. There was stuff happening, stuff and things. Rose Pontite was arming all the other Pontites. They're about to go to Pontite war with the Crayonces. The party currently is standing off to the side. The docks are in front of them, and the Pontites are fully prepared. The feet are stomping, the armor is doffed, the weapons are drawn. It is seconds away from the march. What is the party gonna do? James, stop camera. What is the party gonna do?
Oh, so crazy!
Wow.
Connor, we miss you.
We miss Connor.
I love Connor. So someone said that.
How dare you show affection and love for your friends?
Whoa.
Disgusting.
Anyway.
Okay, well, I think we... Jeez.
That was just a jump scare.
That was pretty scary.
Method
Suddenly an
people.
accordion player.
It's just me. Sorry, guys.
Look, I think we have two options.
Yes.
We go up and we get the money from Rose. Actually, three options. We
Okay.
go up, we get the money from Rose. Second option, we leg it to the post office to where the Crayonces are and then warn them about, like, all of this war that's coming to their doorstep, and then maybe they'll, like, pay us or something like that. Or three, we get the money and then we try and leg it all the way to the post office. Or we stay out of it.
So 4 options.
4 options. Yeah, I can't count.
Do we want to do like a vote? What are we doing?
I would
I
like
don't
to
know.
mention to you that the massed people is somewhere between like 100 150. There's
Oh,
a lot
shit.
of people.
I don't
here.
think we can fight people.
Oh, I don't think we can, but maybe we could warn them and then they could, like, run. Or we could cause a distraction.
What kind of distraction do you
I
want?
don't know, kill someone.
Jerry.
No. No.
No? No. We
No.
could pretend that we killed someone.
We could definitely pretend we killed someone.
There's...
No, but they wouldn't give a shit about that. They're obviously not opposed to murder.
We
So,
could pretend
like-
that someone important killed someone else.
Well, these are, like, pretty important people and they're gonna kill some other people.
Okay.
What if we stall Rose and then we probably shouldn't split up. That's a bad idea. I know, quick, we need a decision. They're like, move it. Jerry.
Jerry, make a decision.
Jerry.
What do
What
you want
think?
to do?
Jerry says snitches get stitches.
You just want, like, all of these people
you
to
just want to-
fucking murk the shit out of the Crayons?
And you just want the money?
I mean,
But, like, we know that this doesn't seem like a fair fight. Okay, we don't care about fairness. Cool.
Oh.
Question for me?
how many times has something like this happened in the past that Jerry would know of?
Whoa.
Because I feel like Jerry would just be indifferent.
So I would feel... Hi, puppy.
You say rat?
Look at me. Good boy.
This is, we have... puppy intermission. Come here, puppy. So, in terms of history, this has probably happened... so the town has expanded and there was a lot of skirmishes that happened, but nothing to this scale on... Like, nothing on a level that was... two peoples of the town fighting against each other. More like it was just common occurrence that the factions that weren't quite yet a town would kill someone, would steal a bit of money. It was pretty rough and tumble back then. And once before, in the second generation, there would have been a peasant uprising, but nothing too significant and nothing unquelled. Or unquashed.
I mean, I just don't want to get involved in it. I just want to live my life.
Well, but, like, we know something bad's gonna happen. Shouldn't we at least make it even?
This is
I'm
all
waiting for my
relying
head.
on you, Jerry.
Whether Jerry would say the thing that James is thinking right now or not.
I think James and Jerry aren't that far detached.
I
Whoa.
do love.
Hello, horse.
What is he doing?
I mean, if we warn them, and if they're prepared, more people are probably gonna die.
But at least we wouldn't be like letting these people trample all over. I mean, we don't know that they're innocent, of course,
also,
but like,
will we die if we warn them? Like, if what
not
the
if we
other
go
people-
quickly.
Look,
And we're kind of running out of time.
why would they trust us? And
Above on a barrel on the boxes before, Rose plants the line back towards her neck. Now we march.
Fucking shit.
Now is the night. Rise, my people. And what was once sort of a bit of a ruckus, a hush falls over the crowd as stalking through the brush and bush towards the town, this large mass of people begin their trek.
Well, time's up.
Oh. Are we running or not?
No, well, there's no point now.
Okay.
We're not gonna get there quicker than them.
You might do. They're pretty slow.
Well,
If we,
you
like,
guys don't
sprint-
seem fussed about it, so I guess we don't bother.
look, I mean, I don't really care.
I just don't really know these people, but I don't know what's best for the town because I don't know anything.
Where's Rose looking? Is she looking like she's gonna head off as well?
Oh yeah, Rose is not at the front of the pack, but in the midst of the pack,
Alright.
moving with the people.
Would I know some of the shortcuts to get to the post office?
Yeah, yeah,
Alright.
you would.
I'm going to look. You're either with me or you're not. I don't really care at this
Okay.
point. But I'm not gonna let people who are. I mean, they might not be innocent, but it doesn't seem fair to just let these massive people just walk all over everybody else and shoot them when they're down. So I'm gonna go,
Okay,
and I'm gonna take off running.
I will follow.
Jerry, bucketed.
Yeah, am
Jerry is
I?
bucketed and
Okay.
Jerry's coming along as well.
We cut forward in time. The brush has been pushed past, the tents have been pushed through towards the centre building of the market district, with a post office currently currently not open. There's a gap in the wall where customer interactions would occur, and there's a small like sheet being propped over the top of it.
Is there anybody inside?
You're unaware. The building is closed off as of currently.
Alright, I'm going to. How many entrances are there that we can see?
One entrance door, 2 windows,
Alright.
one
Can you see
customer
in-
gap.
Can you see inside of the window?
No, it's currently dark inside.
But can you see like a space inside? Like,
Yeah.
if you want, I can send you in there.
Fuck it, let's do it!
Okay.
Okay.
I put my hand on Kai and I teleport him inside, into like just a space in the darkness.
Whoosh, whoosh. You're in the dark. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Shit! 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 Oh, 19! A 19! A saving throw? 23!
In the dark. You wait for a second. Put a finger over your nose. No sneeze.
Is there anybody else, is there anybody in there?
You are currently over the bed of a sleeping man.
I'm gonna stand. Are there any weapons nearby?
Yes, on the other side of the room, there's like a hammer, sort of like
Okay.
propped. It's weighted at the bottom, so the hammer is like stuff.
I'm gonna stand in between, and I'm gonna I'm gonna just shake him. Dude, hey, what? Shh, calm down. Calm down.
I'm not aware. What?
Dude, it's cool. My name's Kai. There are people who are coming to kill you.
Do you
You're one
want
of the
something?
Creonces.
What?
You're one of the Creonces.
Yes, no, I'm.
Yes.
Believe I've got a name.
Old
I'm
man.
David.
Look, David, my name's Kai. It's cool. I'm not here to hurt you, but I'm here to prevent you from getting killed
No, it's
without
fine.
knowing.
We're open to after hours. Is there something I can help you with?
There are hundreds of people coming to kill you. They're all armed with weapons.
What?
The Pontites.
What?
The Plantites are coming to kill you. You're Creons. They're coming to get you. So warn whoever you need to warn. Don't let anybody know that I was a part of it. Okay? Cool.
I knew we never loved each other, but what?
What? Shh. Don't tell anybody. Do I have your word that you're not gonna tell anybody that I told you?
I don't know who you are.
Great. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna head out. If I see a back entrance, is there a back entrance?
No back entrance, front door, but the front door is unlocked, and you can just
No.
you can just push
I'm
through.
gonna
Yeah.
push through, close the door very quietly, and then leg it up around the side.
Okay, where are we going?
You hear what would you like to say? I'll do my thing.
Oh no,
after.
that's all. As I follow wherever Kai goes.
You hear like a cluttering inside. Oh, where are me glasses?
Fuck, we told the wrong person.
And you hear from inside the customer window, the sheet is like torn off, and ding, 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 ding,
Fuck,
ding,
we
ding.
need to run. Fucking run.
As lights around the district sort of turn on, and people wake up.
Oh my god.
People start coming to this entranceway. You've still got time, mind you.
Okay,
cast-
we're gonna fucking.
Okay, can we run? But can I also, as we're running, cast disguise self as one of the people that we saw like yesterday?
Gary.
Roll me a luck check. So just roll me a d20.
Oh my god, this is so.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if this is the right course of action.
6.
6.
I will
Lovely.
never roll good.
So you gain a luscious mane of blonde hair and a wide shoulder and quite a short figure.
Okay.
A little mustache.
Oh my god, is it the priest guy?
No,
Okay.
he had red hair.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're gonna leg it as far as we can.
As you run through the market district, presumably. I don't know which direction you're heading. Are you heading in a specific way?
I'm going to head us in a direction and loop us back around to the back of the crowd that's heading to kill the Greens.
Okay. You hear David. Wake up! Grab yourselves! Arm yourselves! Danger! Awake! Call the families! Call the families! As you continue your way and you slowly leave these diminishing sounds of the market district, as the market district begins to light up, a symbol of brightness in an otherwise murky night, as
I would like to stealthily do this all, by the way, to make sure that we're keeping an eye on our surroundings and that we're being as stealthily, running as possible and making our route back to the back of the pack.
okay.
Wherever Rose is, or
Okay.
around that area.
Well, roll me a stealth check, could you? And I'll take it as a collective stealth check, so if you would like to roll with advantage,
You
that's
technically still have advantage because I haven't changed
Sure.
my...
cool. Well, either way, you've got advantage.
Oh, two
Ooh.
16s.
Very good.
Too bad, 21.
Very good. You make your way, silent as a mouse, through the still quiet fields awaiting what is to come for the night. And you make your way back around to the back of the Pontite group, where Rose is sort of in the midst, further ahead, in the middle of the group, and you are currently at the back.
Alright.
Should I keep looking like this, man?
Maybe you can drop it if you want, or like...
Okay, I just didn't want anyone to know. Okay.
You drop.
Okay.
Ren is Ren.
I am ready. That's my name.
I think this fits you better than that other disguise you have.
I was scared that they'd see me. You said don't be seen, so I was like,
No, I know. I'm not just saying. I'm just saying, like, this seems to fit your character more.
oh, thank you.
Yeah, I didn't see you as, like, the mustache dude. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Anyway.
You're actually quite not super loud, but like aside from your talking, it's only the quiet footsteps through the longer grass and along the gravelly road that's sort of across from it. The gravelly road is too small for all these people.
Alright.
So they
I'm
stretch
going
off into the
to...
brush.
Yeah, we'll just hush and then keep at the back. Look like we're a part of it.
How are you doing, Jerry?
Oh.
Sorry for running and shaking the bucket.
I've seen these sorts of things before. This is gonna be pretty bad.
Uh-oh.
Well, it seemed like the best course of action. To me.
Okay.
I think we should get out of here.
Sure, if that's what you think.
You're
We
the
could head
expert.
back to Mailfrost.
At the beach?
Yeah, well, he was our...
That guy?
I'm assuming we're going to lag a little bit behind everyone else who's moving quietly.
Absolutely.
As
And I
we have
presume
this
you're
discussion.
whispering a bit more
Yeah.
than your
Yeah.
argument
Yeah.
beforehand.
I think we should go back to the guild. We'll be safe there.
In your hole.
Yes. I mean, I'll be safe.
All of y'all just sitting having tea in Jerry's hole. It's like everything burns around.
This is fine.
Well, if you want to get out of here, we can. Well, what do you think is the best course of action? You want to go back to the guild?
I think so.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to fight.
Oh.
No, I don't want to fight. I just want to be where it happens.
You hear Rose in the middle. The lights are on. Who told them? Who warned them? We have to act now. And the pace picks up, and they begin to more. Before they were hiding and sort of like in a faux sort of like quiet walk. Even some of them were crouched, trying to be as quiet as possible. But now shields at the front, the sound of armor, sort of with the step, 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 as they walk in formation towards what you can now see as far more number from the Creonces, but far more ill-prepared and haphazardly armed as the Pontites approach from the farmland up past the boathouse towards the market district.
Well, I think we totally, we took it by surprise.
We did it. We are winners. We win. Did we win?
I don't know if this is like a winning
Well, we
situation.
win. We won in our opinion. In my opinion, we won.
Ooh, well, do we just, what do we do? Do we just go back to
Well,
I'm
Rose-
assuming we're gonna,
Rose knows that we were here. Does she know that we were here?
she probably would have seen us, yeah? No?
Not reattaching yourself back to the back. No, Rose, actually, you didn't talk to Rose at all.
No, we didn't.
Aside, you're unaware if Rose knew that you were at the docks. But Rose, you're pretty sure that Rose didn't see you amongst them.
Because if Rose didn't see us, then we technically don't have to be with this group.
Okay, well, we could just, what do you think? We head off. You guys seem keen on detaching ourselves. You want to do that still, Jerry?
Gary's a little bit scared.
Okay, well, I'm gonna head us back to the Hunters Guild then.
The Pontite formation is now at the very edge of the market. There is a tenseness in the air as the Creonces sort of hold varied rank on one side, as the battle hasn't quite begun as these two forces face each other. You hear as you leave, you stole Laura. And amidst the Creonces is mostly just confusion. You leave and head back to the Hunters Guild.
You did the right thing.
The sound of fighting echoes outwards, obviously, as fires start, screams shout, and you find your way back to the Hunters Guild while the fight still continues.
Gary retreats to his hole and drags the bag of money in with him.
Oh my god.
Do you Scrooge McDuck dive into it?
No. No, I just shove it into the corner, which is
One,
probably like halfway.
2, 3. Oh, I'm counting all of it.
Well, lovely. Jerry's in the Jerry hole. Y'all are standing in the tavern. A tired, very tired Hassan Kassaman sleeps at the bar, beer bottle in hand. The guild is empty aside from that.
I will grab both Ren and Kiko by the shoulders and then just pull them with me up to the bar. Hassan, dude, I'm sorry to interrupt your sleep.
What time is it?
What time is it? Do I know? Like roughly?
It's night. You don't know what time.
Sometime in like the early hours of the morning. No, the early hours of the morning, like 2, 3 a.m.
Yeah.
It okay? It's like middle of the night. There we go. It's the middle of the night.
What?
I'm really sorry to disturb you. I know you've had like a really tough day,
Ah.
but I heard sounds of fighting. I think it's gonna be pretty bad out there. So
What?
just keep a watch of yourself.
This is a quiet town.
Well, it looks like there was a whole group of people marching forward into the docks. I heard it from upstairs.
And he makes his way from the bar, sort of wobbling this way and that, in a very curved line of direction towards the door where he peeks his head out.
What? What's happened?
I don't know. I heard it from upstairs. I saw all these people making their way from the docks. Some sort of fighting going on, I assume.
Oh, I don't know what to do. It's been too much of a day.
Well, I was just warning you so that, if you hear anything, just make sure that you're aware or alert.
I'm
I
drunk.
wouldn't want anything to happen to you. Well, I have no... I
Jerry
will-
pops out.
I think we just gotta lay low. I don't know
Yeah.
what to do.
And he punches a table.
Whoa, hey, dude, there's no need to do that. Okay, we're all good. We're all good.
And he kicks a chair across the floor.
That's not good.
Listen, dude, it's okay, Hassan.
He goes and picks up the chair. He closes the door and he lodges the chair underneath the door. And he goes back to the bar and puts his head in his hands.
Is there anything we can do to help you out, Hassan?
Let me sleep. Make sure the place doesn't burn down. Leave me with a town to go back to in the morning.
Can do.
And he takes another swig from his bottle. Obviously quite empty by this point. And there seems to be no one else in this bar. He squints his eyes in a grimace of slight discomfort and pain as the warm, fiery liquid really burns what's left of his throat. And he lays his tired head back down on the bar. What would y'all like to do from here?
I kind of think Jerry wants to lay low. I think we should do that, but Hassan wants us to watch the bar. And honestly, I think that's a really good cover, right? Even if he doesn't remember it, the chair's under the door. So when he gets up in the morning,
We were watching
we
the
were
bar.
watching the bar the whole time.
Yes. Okay. Do we take like turns watching? Cause I'm sleepy.
You can go to sleep. That's okay. I'm doing okay at the moment. I'm happy to stay up for a bit. I can take a watch.
I
or
don't
two.
sleep for that long, so just give me a few hours. And I can be
Sure.
awake.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
However long it needs to be. And Jerry, you can sleep. You said you were a bit.
You
we're
go
tired,
back
so,
in the hole,
yeah,
Jerry.
you can-
I don't think I'm gonna sleep through this.
Oh.
Well, we'll take watch and make sure nothing bad happens for the night.
Do I stay here or do I go over there?
It's up to you. Whatever you feel
I
cool
don't
with.
know. Well, okay, I'll just hang out here still. It's fine. It's not like sleeping. It's just like I sit there.
You don't like sleep.
I mean, I could be like, but like it doesn't. Really, that's just like.
The alternative is just like this. You just
My
like
eyes are
your eyes are
closed.
your eyes are closed.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I can just chill out.
Where did you say you came from?
The closet.
Right.
That's where my home is.
Right.
Well, that's where it was.
Cool. Cool.
The night continues on. The windows are black outside. Occasionally you see the warmth of larger fires from the middle of town, and you can hear the creaks of wood being torn down and falling, and not so much the screams as much as still just the clamor of combat. And this continues on for a long while, like an hour or so. Eventually, on the doors, you hear. Open up, please. I need whatever soldiers I can muster. Anyone, respond to me.
Do we recognize who it is?
I'll say yes because I forgot the accent he had, so I think I may have given him a different one. This is Grabble Craymore, the old man himself. Is anyone in there?
Open my eyes. What?
What do we do? Do we open up?
I'll be back. Please, we need whatever assistance we can. And he, as Grabble leaves.
Do we see anybody or hear anybody staring from above in the rooms or anything like that?
No one.
Alright. Can I... Look, I'm just gonna go and do a little loop and see if I can...
Find ourselves outside?
No, not outside. Just like to see if there's anybody else in here. If it's just Hassan and us. I'm
Should I
going
come
to.
with you in case you get kidnapped on accident?
In the building?
I don't know. Someone could be in a room
If you want to.
ready to kill someone.
If you
I
want
know
to, but we
Jerry's
just want to
ready.
make sure. I mean, if Kiko and Jerry are cool to like
Yes, we should partner up. Don't be
partner up.
alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
You walk up. You go into the other rooms. No one else is there currently. There is empty halls and people's affections and things left there, but empty rooms. You return back downstairs.
Oh fuck.
And you see there are some windows on the front of this building. You see out the front Grabble Craymore returning, and with him a selection of maybe like, you can't count exactly, but somewhere between like 30 to 50 robed people holding sort of like greyish robes held together by rope with various wooden sticks and implements, and a few actually have spears, but mostly it's just like branches that are big enough and things like that. And Grabble returns and anyone! I need anyone!
I think we should go.
A man outside says, I don't think there's anyone there.
Can you remind me quickly, just a brief reminder
Go ahead.
on the Pontites and the Creonces, like what are they responsible for? What do they do?
So the Pontites are the upperclassmen of the town. They generally are responsible for not controlling the courts per se, but they have a very active role in being like judges and lawyers and things like that.
And they're in the market district?
That's the Creonces
Okay.
that are in the market district. The Creonces are a lot more people focused. To be a Pontite, you sort of have to be born into it or adopted into it. But to be a Creonce is a very much wider category of adoption. It's like if you're with us, you're Creonce. If you travel with us, you can be a Creonce. You can leave being a Creonce. It's very sort of like open. And they don't specifically control anything, but they have a lot of fingers in a lot of pies because of how many various members they have. Whereas like the Pontites might be like the head butcher or something that really requires more of a connection to someone in power to be a part of.
I don't think Jerry cares. I think Jerry just wants to stay out of it.
Well, I can tell you that the Pontites have called upon Jerry a couple of times. For example, Jerry was cleaning the church when cleaning the courthouse, sorry, when we first arrived, and that was as a gig of the Pontites who were in charge of maintenance of that building. But in your odd jobs throughout the years, the Creonces have sort of been more involved with you in that they give out a lot more odd jobs, like, hey, can you deliver this for 2 gold? Can you help me dig this field for a buck? And that's your experiences with them.
Okay. Thank you.
And Grabble and the robed people are currently outside.
Dog.
The robed man says, I don't think there's anyone there. And Grabble, fine, god damn it. And he begins to make his way up the castle road, past the training grounds, towards the sort of coming down from the top of the market district.
I don't feel that great about that, to be honest.
I feel bad for hiding.
You see someone run out from sort of where the stables are that you can see across the road from you. And Grabble pulls out a long rifle, aims very quickly, pulls the trigger, headshots this person down by the side of the road. They were aggressively approaching, mind you, a knife wielded in hand, held aloft, but Grabble killed it, and now it lays by the side of the road, slowly bleeding, as you can see from within the Hunters Guild tavern.
What? Oh, we're inside that. I thought
Yeah.
they just like through the window. I was like, fuck.
As you can see, he's not looking at you. And then the procession of the robed and Grabble continue along the road and into town.
I don't know. I feel like we should have done something. It doesn't feel right to me.
Should we go outside now then?
Well, we can't. We've already made the decision to say that we weren't part of it. You guys wanted to lay low. We'll do that. Okay.
I don't know.
Is this your decision?
I'm still brewing.
I mean,
Don't do it just because I want to. Just because Jerry wants to lay low.
well, it's a group decision. Kai takes the group's decision into account.
I just thought it would be best to lay low because I didn't think that everyone would be gone from the tavern. I thought maybe there would be some other people here.
Well, this is like a soldier's place, right? So like most of them would kind of head out and fight. I assume it's like a big thing.
Well, I think they need more soldiers.
Yeah, but whose side are we on?
Go.
Well, they're probably fighting.
What for the Crowns or?
Either or, I suppose. Is there one more likely that they'd follow than other?
Because like they were gone by the time we got there,
Yeah.
and they probably wouldn't have heard of the fight from the Pontites. Like I feel like if they're already gone, it's probably because they were with the Crowns, they knew about it in advance.
Oh, the Pontites.
But then why would they come knocking at the guild? Why would the Pontites come knocking at the guild if they wouldn't expect support? Like it's so weird. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I probably, if it was just me, I probably would have opened up the door to Grabble and been like, "Oh, sorry, I've been here the whole time."
I don't know what I would do if it was just me. I don't really have people coming to my house being like, "Watch out, we're all dying."
It's pretty common thing for me.
Oh.
Yeah. Look, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys. I don't know. I kind of force you guys into what we did earlier, but you know.
Well, if we think it would be best to help others, then we should go help. But if we think it would be best to sit here and do nothing and not help anyone, then we could sit here and do nothing and not help anyone.
Doosh. Oh, didn't make a sound. But you hear a slam against the door, and
Any sound?
No.
Any person? You think it does nobody speaking?
nobody's speaking.
I think this is our second chance to open up the door.
All right. I will. All right, guys. I'm gonna go up to the door. I'm gonna open it. Okay. I'm gonna take out my gun. I'm just gonna ready it. I'm gonna dislodge the chair. I'm going to really quietly unlock the door. I'm gonna just peek my head around really quick and gun at the ready.
You open the door.
Just a crack.
A crack.
Look through. Fit my gun through if I can.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, natural 20!
Natural 20.
For a 21.
You open the door slightly and you hear as leaning against the frame of the door is Diane Madgate.
Oh, bitch!
She has obvious cuts along, sort of from clavicle down towards her chest a bit, and even some light scratches and abrasions on her face from what you can see. She's without her 2 guards. She's like, Kai.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, Kai. Kai.
Guy, you fucking asshole.
You're just the person I was looking for. Please. Oh my god, I'm so glad I found you.
Oh, so you're looking for me now when I'm useful to you. That's funny, isn't it?
Can I come in?
Hell no.
Please.
What the hell do you want?
Please.
Nope.
The town has gone crazy.
So I've seen.
I tried. I let God right off the hook one more time. I didn't think this would happen.
What?
I didn't even know the shipment was coming in.
Can I roll an inside check to see if she's bullshitting me?
Yeah.
Not super good. Not super good.
Well, she'll
It's
roll
not
herself.
Great. It's not great. For an 11. 10.
You can't tell.
Yeah, figure.
She's far too bruised and battered to be able to read properly. Oh my god. She begins to stand up from the door where she had very much out of energy. The cold of the night was overcoming. Because she's pretty much in a dress and like some fancier heels. Because she was never the person that was in the fight. She always had cronies and stuff, and it was her thing to like be at the back. But here she is now, standing in the dirt and gravel of the road in front of you, distressed looking, and distressed physically more than emotionally, as she regains confidence at being among people who aren't actively trying to kill her.
My gun is still pointed directly at her.
I know we've had our troubles, Kai. But, no, I think this could be profitable for the both of us.
What, I didn't shoot you in the head right now, and what do I get out of it?
What?
I didn't shoot you in the head. What are you gonna give me for not shooting you?
Money. There's money back
I
at the
don't want
boathouse.
money.
There's...
Give me a better deal.
I'll tell you about your dad.
Bam.
I'm going to grab her by the front, the collar, and I'm just going to drag her in.
Um,
I'm going to close the door with a slam, just my
Phew.
fist against it. I'll lock it again, shove the chair under, and I'm still going to hold my gun directly at her.
She's off balance. She rolls in and she sort of does a click, 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 a stumble as she comes in because her footing is not prepared for this sort of movement, especially coming from her heels being like slightly pressed into the ground. Oh, it's walking here. It's warm in here.
What the hell is she?
What?
What's she doing here?
It's all good. Listen. Tell me what I want to know, and I might think about sparing your life.
She takes stock of the room and walks across to the fireplace, which has slow embers still lit in it. Not a fire,
As she
but...
goes to move, I'm
Yeah.
going to grab her on the shoulder.
Okay. What was
Did
your
I
question?
say you can move?
No, you didn't.
So don't. Tell me what I want to know. What do you know about the Creonces and the Pontites? You knew they were gonna launch an attack?
No, actually, I didn't. I figured that they just hated each other. No, I didn't know anything of the sort. I figured that he'd had a long time to go before it boiled up to this point.
Can I roll an insight check?
You can give me a single insight check,
Yeah,
which I'll
just
sort
for
of
the whole
take as
thing.
like a... And you can ask me at any
I don't
time
know.
if you whether she's lying or not.
17?
17, that's pretty good. Yes, she's telling the truth on this one.
And what exactly is your responsibility here with the shipments? You bring them in, you find them, or is it all Godrade's doing?
Oh, honey,
Don't call me that.
My bad. I just tax.
You own the docks?
Yeah? Yeah, no, I own the town.
Okay.
You know the crime trade, and you do. She exists as a figurehead that is... She runs a protection racket on protection racket sort of thing. So there's a cut on top of everyone else's cut that she gets cut in on as a member of the family, as a member of... You don't get fucked up by the people who matter.
Okay.
Mhm.
And who exactly attacked you?
I don't know, honestly. Have you been to town?
Can't say I have. Been here the whole time.
There ain't much left. There is... I think it was someone who owed a debt to me. And now they owe two. Maybe I owe one to them more so.
So you really didn't see who it was? Not a Creonte or a Pontite?
No, I don't know their name. Brown hair, middling height. I'll know their face. I'll either find it in the dirt tomorrow morning, or I'll find it there later. Maybe give it a hand.
Okay. And, tell me how you found out that Godre was going to be doing a deal.
You told me.
I told you?
Yeah, at the
And
funeral.
you didn't know about it before.
Not yet. No, I didn't know about it.
Is she lying?
No, she's not.
Okay. So, Godre, you said you were going to kill him.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
You said he had a couple of strikes against his name, so to speak. This was his last warning.
God, he's been such a nuisance. I'll tell you. He just hangs around by the back of the boathouse. All day, all night. I was surprised to find him awake. I was surprised to find him standing.
What were his other misdemeanors or discretions? Same deal?
Same deal. Yeah.
Always with the Pontites?
No. This is the first time I've seen the Pontites really get their hands dirty in a long time. It's nice to see.
Maybe for some.
Yeah. Call me some.
What do you know about my dad?
Oh, your pappy. Who are these people? And she looks across to Jerry, Ren, and Kiko.
I'm Ren.
Lovely.
They're associates of mine.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, bad.
We're just hiding from all the fighting.
Okay.
Oh, that too.
She scans you. She looks at you. Huh. Okay. Your dad is doing dandy. Let me tell you that much. He's still up there. He's got a new son now.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Who
Who is
can
it?
I? Don't know him. I haven't been up there in a long time. I only hear messages these days.
You were exiled down here?
Some say.
What do you say?
Call me some.
I'm going to click the safety off on my gun.
Well, if you're gonna kill me anyway, and she slowly begins walking towards the armchair.
I've still got my hand on her shoulder.
Nothing?
Still holding on.
God, let a woman sit.
Pontites on crayons.
It's on the Google Doc.
Oh, is it? Oh, the Google Doc.
The wiki.
The wiki. Okay,
Yeah.
that's...
The Pontites marched on the crayons. That was a question.
Oh. Yeah.
Look. You can have a seat when you tell me what I want to know.
What do you want to know? Because, God, I want to see.
I want to know what I want to know. Just let me get to my questions, okay?
Okay. Her
What
teeth
kind of,
grit slightly.
Uh-huh.
Her teeth grit slightly.
You're angry.
No,
Frustrated?
maybe.
Do you find me annoying?
A little.
You're gonna find me much more annoying if you don't answer my fucking questions.
I don't know. Sometimes dead is better.
I think sometimes death is an easy way out.
With your inside check, she's lying.
She thinks what?
She doesn't want to be dead.
Look, what I want to know is, what kind of dealings have you had in the past with my dad?
Very little.
You ever met him?
I seen him. Back when I was in, Badash. I seen him about.
You know who might have had a hit out on my family?
No one puts a hit out on your family.
Sure about that? Because I remember...
No one without proper prominence. There's only
That's what
5
I'm
families
tryna-
that could do that.
That's what I'm trying to work out. You heard any rumblings? Anything like that?
No. No, I haven't.
Is she lying?
She's not lying, actually.
They don't tell you much, do they?
A wry smile and a continued grit of the teeth is all you receive in return for that question.
Oh, I can see that I've pushed a button.
Can I sit yet?
No, I don't think so. So, if you're gonna continue to be uncooperative,
Fine. Does anyone else have any other questions?
No.
Why are you looking at me?
You're anyone else. Not many people
your family,
in here.
what kind of hits would they put out? Similar to the kind that might have killed my mother?
Maybe. We coulda. Our family's one of the 5, but I don't think it was us. Frankly, we don't care about you. You're no one. You're just another of the 22.
Well, listen. I can guarantee you right now that your family is gonna care about me.
No.
'Cause I'm gonna send a pretty strong message.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot her in the head.
Currently, you're standing a bit from the fireplace because she was sort of edging her way towards the fireplace as she was trying to pull away from you and you held on. The gun was held to her head, I presume.
Yeah.
Her head implodes inwards and then back outwards as from a blunderbuss. It's quite a messy display of blood and guts and brain and bone on the other side of the wall. You see a bit of the cartilage missing from the top of her nose, and you can see if you look down, you could see through her nose out to the bottom of her nose from where this massive hole now lies. And Diane Madgain, body slumps, falls limp, the head lolls to the side but sort of pushed backwards by the impact, and the walls are bled dirty with this absolute display of carnage.
Does the old man wake up?
No, actually.
Wow, is he okay?
You notice his bottle mostly empty.
Oh no.
Are you okay, Kai?
What?
That was kind of gross, but not like what you did, like all the blood splatter, but are you okay?
I had to do it.
That's
I
okay.
had to do it.
Okay.
You don't understand.
No, not really.
I'm going to pick up the body.
Yeah.
I'm going to...
Fluids leak from the gap. There is plenty of stuff in this body still to come.
I'm going to head over to the door.
Yep.
I'm going to take a quick look outside.
Yep.
And I'm going to... Is there anybody there? Anybody I see?
No, well, there's the dead body across the street.
I'm going to head across the street and I'm going to place her body up against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna try and like make it look as if she slumped and died against the wall.
Sure.
Near the dead body. Near the other dead body.
Easy enough. 2 bodies, missing bits of their head. Diane Medgain sort of put a little bit further from this unnamed soldier, as it's a pretty good job. You enter inside back to the Hunters Guild. Blood and brains and cartilage still remains across the wall, along, mind you, with a bullet hole imprinted out the wall leading to the outside.
I'm gonna try and clean up the blood as best I can.
Go for it.
Try and make it absolutely spotless.
There's a mop behind the
Yeah.
bar.
Is it Jerry's mop?
It's not Jerry's mop, sorry.
I'm gonna take the bullet casing out of the wall.
Can I try and cast mending on it as long as it's not bigger than a foot?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The wall, bits of wood that were splintered off in the grass left. If as you're looking out the hole of the wall, you can actually see the little imprints in the snow. It's not the snow, sorry. It's not snowing. I wanted it to be snowing because it's so bloody and blood on
It
the
can
snow.
be snowing if you want.
The imaginative no.
There's a convenient pile of hail.
Well, anywho, from the grass outside, the wood sawdust sort of flies back up and forms itself back, and the wall is fixed. Does mending also fix dirtiness?
No, I feel like that's more prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Which Connor
Kiko
has,
has,
right?
yeah.
I
I
feel
don't
like
know if Kiko would help.
Yeah.
Kiko would help.
Yeah,
Kiko
you think
has
so?
used prestidigitation before. Don't bully me. It's a big word. And so I imagine Kiko would help, and also Connor would just be like, no, I want to help. So
Sure.
Kiko cleans up the blood as well, and you do a spotless job thanks to the wonders of magic. Connor's abyssal magic sort of sending blood and guts off to some dimension that you're really not sure of.
Well,
The night is done. Do you have anything more to do?
I'm going to take out my journal with all my blueprints in it, and I'm going to cross out Diane's name.
What? She was dead no matter what she said.
Yes.
Wow.
And I'm going to kneel in front of the fireplace, and I'm going to sit for just a moment. A couple of tears fall from my eyes. I'm sorry. Mom, I'm sorry. It had to be done. I had to do it. I'll get them. I'm just gonna sit and stare at the fire.
The night rolls on. The sounds of fighting continue. The morning sun rises, and by that time the town has quietened quite heavily. People sort of emerge from their houses as it's quite clear that the fighting has actually mostly stopped, and whatever hasn't been stopped is... You're unaware of this at this current time, but whatever hasn't been stopped has been arrested and taken in by the town guard, and what little remained of it, honestly, because the Pontites and Creonces made up a significant portion of the guard. People sort of emerge from their houses and begin the slow march towards Keep Craymore to figure out what's going to happen next. Would you like to join them, or would you like to stay in the tavern a while longer?
I'd like to go up. Are you still at...
I'm catatonic. I'm just staring at the fire.
I'm just gonna
And
like...
its embers like slowly dwindling away.
I'm just gonna waddle up.
are you okay? Well, probably not, but can we help at all?
I don't deserve it.
Oh, Why?
You saw what I did.
Jerry's done the same thing
Jerry walks
in
out.
public.
Not
Stretching.
like this.
Yeah,
Jerry, you fucking asshole. Jerry's just like, yeah.
I don't know what she did because I don't really know who that was, but I'm gonna think that it's something bad. So it's okay.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is okay.
No?
No. But
How can we make it a little bit more better than bad, but not okay? Because it's not okay. Like one little step up.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, I want to talk to you and try and see if we can help at all. I don't know what else to really do. So that's why I'm here, talking to you, seeing if I can help at all.
I don't think you can help me.
Oh no.
I think I'm bottom of the barrel. I don't think there's any helping me out of this. I understand if you guys want to move on, travel with someone else.
No, it's okay. I still think you're cool.
How can you think that? You just watched me blow somebody's brains out.
I've seen it twice yesterday. Well, not blowing brains, but killing people.
Jerry
from
looks
brains.
guilty.
And I still hang out with Jerry. I still think Jerry's kind of okay.
Jerry's a better person than I am.
Jerry sleeps in shit.
Well, I mean, I've done worse than that.
Oh. See? I feel like lots of people do bad things. Sometimes really bad things, like murder.
Like what I just did.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the lesser evil.
Yeah, just because you did a bad thing doesn't make you a bad person. It's just a person that did a bad thing.
Well,
Like,
you can have that opinion, but I'm afraid I don't share it.
oh.
I'm gonna check. What's the old guy's name again?
Hussar.
Hussar.
Hussar
Hussar.
Kassaman, I believe.
Sounds like a line from Markov in Hollow Knight. It's he
Sure,
yells all
yeah.
the time and it makes
Oh
me
my
really
god.
angry.
Hussa.
Hussar.
Hussar, dude? What?
Hussar, yeah.
Is he okay? Is he moved at all since?
Roll me a medicine check.
Beep up, beep up, beep up, boop. Jerry probably doesn't know anything about medicine. Boop.
He died.
Oh.
Well, here we go.
Checked on his mom.
That's a natural one.
Well,
About time.
do you want me to tell you who else rolled a natural one? Hussar. He's not. He's fine. No. It's obvious. He's not well. You've no idea why. You cannot assume anything. He looks blue in the face. And there he lies on the tavern table, slumped across it, sitting at a stool.
He's
Like
just been sitting at the table. He hasn't even gone upstairs. I thought
No, he was unconscious at the at the bar. He drank a bottle of booze.
Yeah, I thought we interrupted him and then he went upstairs. My bad.
But he was out black for
Yeah,
the
okay.
entire night.
Jerry, what is he okay?
He doesn't look too good.
Oh, okay. Kai, I'll be back in a second and I do a little pat and like go up. Is he okay?
Do you want to roll me a medicine check?
Okay.
Jerry looks like actually a little bit panicked.
You've known Hussar a long time.
Yeah.
So that's a 20, not natural.
Okay, so he is not okay.
Oh.
His, you sort of put your hand near his mouth, and his tongue looks thick, and he looks like he's not currently breathing well. Are you actively trying to help him?
Sure, yes.
Does he need help?
Oh my god.
You sort of put your hand a bit further into his mouth,
Ew.
the saliva and ick, to push his tongue down, and that seems to clear his airway enough for breath to flow in and out again. It doesn't look like a poisoned tongue. It doesn't look like an infection. It looks more like a bruised and physically ill tongue more than a infectiously ill tongue. And a little bit of bile and stuff dribbles from his mouth as he slowly wakes from oxygen.
Don't speak. Don't speak.
Still got a hand in his mouth.
Well, those are the only noises he makes.
Okay, maybe speak if you can say words.
Jerry looks slightly, actually very relieved.
He doesn't speak words. He sort of like gets up from the stool, pushing more with his arms than lifting with the rest of his body and his head. As his head's still hanging quite low with the rest of him, he makes his way, stumbling, trying towards the door.
I don't think that's a good idea. You said you wanted like a town to go back to. Oops.
If no one stops him, he gets to the door and he pushes it open. And as he opens the door, the smell of iron and sort of the vague decay fills a room that was once blocked from the direct path of this infected air, I should say, as he throws up on the front doorstep.
Oh,
And he continues to do that for quite a while.
well, at least he's standing. Ish.
No, he's actually on all fours right now.
Well, he was.
Just doing the cat like.
Yeah,
He
pretty
was
much.
standing a little bit. Okay, well, he's alive. That's a good thing. Barely, maybe, but for the next few minutes at least.
Jerry looks a little bit stressed again.
From the roadway, Hussar? And a guy comes up to the doorway, pats him on the back. Hussar, we've got to go to the town centre. It's compulsory. And he pats him on the back. And he says, I don't know who you are, but presumably you're with Hussar and the rest of you too. I'm going to go now. And he sort of brushes Hussar off. Hussar gently stops vomiting. His eyes are bloodshot and sunken. And Hussar is propped up on a stool that is by the front door. There used to be a spot for like a bouncer, more like a vague security person. And he looks fine there, but not moving.
Alright. Okay.
I go back to Kai.
Kai, we have to go to the town center thingy. That's what the people said. Can you come with us? I want you to come.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'll stand up stiffly, bit like a robot, just apathetic. I'll spin myself around. Okay, let's go, I guess.
Well, should we help that guy get there too?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help you
I'll,
help him
I'll
somehow.
move over to Hussar.
Hussar sort of waves a hand loosely and frailly, shying away from you as much as his body allows.
Yeah. We'll bring back news for you.
As he rests his head against the wall and just closes his eyes.
Don't stop breathing again. Please.
I think I might stick back and keep an eye on him.
Sure. Okay.
Alright, well, where's him?
There was a person said that we had to go to the town center. It was a compulsory thing. So
Okay.
I guess we go there.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll just really dejectedly walk with a slump, head down, hands in my pockets.
I pull out my little ball thing. I go, do you want the ball thing? I bought it. It was kind of cool. Well, actually, Kiko bought it. It was the first thing I ever bought. I don't buy things.
Oh, that's okay. Thank
Really?
you. But and I'll pull out the necklace that I bought, and then I'll just drop it in Ren's hands on top of the next to the
Was
ball.
this the thing that you were trying to show me, but then you didn't?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so shiny and cute. Thank you. And I put it on. Wow. Are you sure you don't want the ball? We can do like a trade thing. That's what I usually do. Trade, not buy things.
That's okay. But
Okay, well
thanks.
it's always, I'm putting it in my bag and you can always have it whenever you want it, okay?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, I'll like slightly follow along.
So you three, Kiko, Kai, and Ren, make your way up the road, which is not actually too littered with bodies. There's the two that you left there at the beginning, but for the most part, this road is fairly empty of death and bloodshed. You pass maybe two more as well, not together, but separate along the road. And you make your way up King's Road, Castle Road, I should say, that crosses the training grounds towards Keep Craymore with the statue of the king. Once, Pontite Manor stood directly opposite to Keep Craymore.
Oh shit! It's been ransacked.
What is there currently
Burnt to shit.
is a burnt, barren framework of a house.
The Pontites.
Knocked down walls, bricks and stone, because some of it, not all of it was wood, pushed down, and many, many bodies and skulls sort of pushed to the side and cleared way for where a township now stands, awaiting the balcony which you saw the previous night for its pretty much first use in a long, long time. Around Keep Craymore, armed with proper weapons and helmets and breastplates now, are the robed people you saw earlier in the night. And they sort of even stretch outwards a bit, surrounding the front of the crowd as well, very much as a militant presence in a afraid and confused crowd. The crowd stretches back into the remains of the Pontite Manor, which now no longer, people not worried for the stability of it because it's pretty much all fallen. On your way, you see amidst the muck of it all a burnt painting of a flower and pots. You stand in the crowd. The doors at the top open by two robed people who are already standing on the balconies, and out comes Crabble Craymore, standing, opposing the people.
Last night was a shamble. What happened? I have not had to stand in like this for ever, literally ever. This was a quiet and peaceful town. It will no longer be as such. Something like the occurrences of last night will not happen again. I have plans, people. You disturb my peace, my slumber, with your disturbances and happenings and death. I tried to leave you to your devices. This will no longer be the case. I will have quiet. I will have peace in my town. Do you hear me?
There's no response from the crowd, as it's obviously a rhetorical question. The rifle of Crabble Craymore, slung across his back, with beautiful intricate designs down the side of foxes and badgers and other woodland creature, all being chased from the prey to the hunted to the apex. Crabble turns, heel on toe, a newfound strength in this once old and croned over figure. And the door closes behind him, and the crowd murmurs with uncertainty as Craymore was loud and specific, but without much direction to the people as of yet. And not knowing what to do, they merely just stand there. Do you have any questions? Do you have any concerns? Anything you wish to know?
Do we see... How many Pontites do we see left?
Good question. This was something I forgot to mention. At the front of the keep, held by some robed people, are Rose Pontite in chains and David Pontite across from her. David Crayons
Yeah.
across from her, also in chains. In the crowd, there is no one you can recognize as Pontite, but
No Crayonses?
You're familiar with the people and the sigils, but amongst the crowd, it seems sigils have been shed after the shedding of blood last night. And you're aware that Pontite Manor is no longer standing. And from where you stand, looking across the land, down the statue of the king to the market district, much is destroyed, and the town is really not what it once was. From where you were at the guild hall, only the spillings over of the battle happened. But where it was focused, centered on the market district, pretty much across from here has been like ransacked and destroyed, and lots of bodies lay around. This seemed like a real loss battle.
Any sign of Godrate?
No.
Cool. Well, Kai's not really looking around at the moment. He's just kind of dejectedly stood.
Is that guy gonna like take over their town now, or?
I don't know. I assume so. He was affiliated with the Pontites, right? Or
Neither.
Craymore. Right.
Craymore was not. Craymore was closer to the Pontites because of their figures in court, which he had to make occasional appearances for.
What's our opinion of Craymore in general? Like, does the town think he's a good person? Do they like him? Is he, like, a bit...
The town thinks he is an absent person up to this point.
Okay.
He has been, even in his appearances in court, he has been non-committal and mostly distracted with other things. Craymore does not specifically care for this town. The doors push open again, and a Craymore with a vein pulsing in his forehead now, as there are a few more robed figures in the room behind him.
I will have a list of requirements of the town by tonight. They will be nailed to the front of my keep. You will read them. You will obey them. That is my final word. Begone.
And the keep doors close. The balcony doors close once again, and now the crowd does properly begin to disperse.
That doesn't sound very fair.
Well, when the rich run the town, I guess, at the end of the day, if they make a big ruckus like this, everybody else pays for it because the rest of them are gone.
Mm.
The poorer folks always shoulder the burden for the rich.
Oh, that's not nice.
Well, I don't know how it works where you come from, but
We're all
I thought-
just like friends.
that sounds nice.
Yeah. Oh.
Is there anything left you all would like to do?
I'm gonna continue my depression march past the market district, just get a good look at everything that happened.
Slowly following behind.
See if we recognize anybody on the way that we might have had dealings with.
Should we check the beach to see if the creepy guy is still there?
Yeah, I was gonna head that way to the docks.
Okay.
The sales merchant with the sick father. It doesn't particularly matter what her father is now.
Yeah.
As a body with legs detached.
Oh.
Jesus.
Continue your way down to the docks.
Yes.
Walking slowly past the bloodshed. It's quite brutal, a lot of it. Torturous even. You get to the docks and there lies Godraid, right where you left him, out of his mind.
Alright, I'm going to crouch down next to him, where I propped him up against some crates. I'm going to lift one of his eyelids. Are they rolled back?
There's a slight glow to his eyes.
Is he still breathing?
He's cold to the touch.
I'm going to take off my jacket, drape it over his front. Do I know what would wake somebody up from fisheye?
Not really.
I'm going to try and slap him.
Okay.
What? What do you want?
What do you want?
How do you talk? You talk like this, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. I'm Batman.
You were born in the darkness.
Hey, how you doing?
What?
Rise and shine.
I'm awake.
Hey, look, it's morning, and you're still here.
Oh, okay. I need to get back to the boat shed. I have things there.
Not so fast. I'm going to pass him my water skin. Take a drink first.
Oh, he happily accepts the water skin. Dry lips surround the lip of the bottle, and
Thank you.
he empties it.
I'll take it back. You owe me an explanation.
What?
What the hell was that last night?
I don't know. Where's my money? Did you get my money?
I don't think your money matters much, because you caused a fucking shitstorm, dude.
What?
The Creonces, the Pontites are all slaughtered. Rose is in chains, David's in chains. I don't think you'll be getting your money back anytime soon.
He doesn't really seem to acknowledge what's happening. It's so beyond him in comprehension that the look of bewilderment that crosses his eyes is one of genuinely not really believing you.
Where'd you get the weapons from? I think you owe us that much.
Boom, boom, ba-dum.
They came from Crumb.
Crumb.
Groot. What?
Groot?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just alright.
Sure.
Crumb, like, say...
Krum. Crumb is the other sort of... Crumb is to the east of Bardosh and past a great river.
Who exactly did you deal with? Oh, man.
Crumb, okay.
This session is feral.
Give me name.
How many windows? How many doors?
What's the second name? Crumb is like islander people, so their names would be inspired by like Maori and Indonesian name structures. It gives you a name that's based off that, and I will text you later
Sure.
based on research that I do later.
Sure. Okay, do they happen to give you weapons a lot?
So no, actually, this is a new person that's sent him equipment. Someone he hasn't dealt with before, someone he hasn't seen, someone that no one's particularly dealt with before. And I'm gonna say, because it's useful to say, this is not because I haven't. This is genuine clues. This is not me trying to be like, I'm not saying any more names.
Right. Well, I'm gonna help him stand up.
Cool.
Come with me for a sec.
Very willing.
Sure.
Waddles
I'm gonna
along
just
with you.
support him, help him walk along.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna take him just to the precipice where all the bloodshed is.
Yeah.
You see what you did?
His eyes go wide. Like,
It's not my fault.
Well,
They could have got weapon. If it wasn't me, it was going to be someone else.
yeah, I guess so.
I just need to make money.
I understand.
Where's the money?
You can go and try and follow it up with pray more if you like. But I might mention to him, if I were you, that I had all the weapons that you smuggled in.
Godrate, a once powerful, proud, honorable even elf, gets down on his knees and begins looting corpses for what little he can find.
Well,
A coin. Yes.
He makes his way to the next corpse.
I'm gonna snatch his wrist in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
How long you been on fisheye? Getting into your own stock.
I don't sell it. It's all my stock.
Yeah.
He doesn't answer your first question.
How long, Godrade?
I don't know.
Why?
What?
Why?
When?
Why?
His eyes drift towards his arm. What is now a black just replacement with immobile.
I have all my limbs when I'm gone.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
The pain stops.
I'm sure it does.
Are you still holding onto his wrist?
I'll gently let it go.
He
I'm
goes
sorry.
back to corpse looting.
Well, maybe I'll see you again sometime. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you, okay?
In one ear, out the
Yeah.
other.
I'll stand back up. Head back to the group.
Oh yeah, Ren was there.
Yeah.
Oh, you were there the whole time?
I
You were just like...
I'm just like, oh, creepy guy being more creepy.
Got a lot of this guy.
Oh.
Jinkies.
I don't say anything because I'm not gonna outwardly judge.
I
I'm
think-
just gonna stand there like, oh.
Kiko was also there.
Yeah.
Me and Kiko just
I
standing there like.
feel so bad. Connor's missed this whole, like, feral session.
Connor's missed you kill someone.
Yeah. I
Then-
wonder what Kiko's reaction's gonna be. What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god.
I was, like, so hot.
Dead people? Not hot.
You totally blew her brains out.
You, like, totally went crazy.
That's insane.
Slay.
Slay.
Where do you all head to? And this is probably where we'll wrap up the session. So
I feel like meeting back up with Jerry
Yeah.
would be a good thing to do.
Jerry.
Jerry's dead.
Jerry has overdosed on gold.
It's like eating it.
They could never take it from me.
Okay, so you make your way back to the Hunters Guild. You find a renewed hussar standing much more, still bloodshot eyes and the off thing here and there, but with a much fuller chest in a way that he's trying to put on a proud front for those who saw him in a moment of weakness. Jerry to the side of Hussar. Hussar, a small old man, sort of half propped up on Jerry.
Jerry's just get off.
Welcome back to the Hunters Guild. We would be happy to have you and house you. And I thank you for all that you have done for me.
And that is probably where we'll wrap up our session.
Jump.
James, get on that camera.
Yes,
James.
James.
Come on, I press the.
That
Great job, James.
Thank you.
Oh my god, guys, if you made it to the end of this session, oh my god. What a wild ride we had together. Do you remember that thing that happened? That we both share now? It'll be an inside joke we'll tell later. But thanks for watching. We love it. Go check out our links down below. I forgot to do that at the beginning of this episode, so we're going to do it at the end of the episode. Go check the links down below. If you're on Twitch, go click on the pretty pictures. If you're on YouTube, go click on the links. Go follow our Instagram, our Twitch, our Facebook.
We have a Facebook?
We have a Facebook.
Oh, wow.
TikTok.
Stuff on...
You should follow the Facebook, James.
Is it bad?
I know, it's
No.
connected to our Instagram, so anything that I post on the Instagram gets reposted.
Oh, no.
But I don't really check on the Facebook, so sorry if you're commenting on the Facebook. But I do see Connor liking our Facebook post. Thank you,
Yes,
Connor.
Connor.
You boomer. Thank you for
Let's
still
go.
using Facebook.
I like them sometimes too from time
I'm
to
sorry,
time.
I didn't even know we had a Facebook.
You guys need to follow the Facebook. Get
And
on
we're posting some more TikTok content, which we hope you enjoy. We love you. Goodbye. Have a lovely night. James, get on that camera. Send us to the outro.
Bezos.
Closing screen.
Bye.